Today's topic is about toxic masculinity. So, one of the most difficult conversations to have with boys is about pornography. One of the best ways to address these difficult questions is via specific ones. I'm going to give you a set of examples. I'm going to read it out. Even if you're not a parent, I think this can be utilized in a faculty as a teacher. Especially if you are a male teacher, please have these conversations with your students if you ever catch them speaking in a degrading manner about another girl. So let's get to the questions. So ask them, is this a good place to learn about sex? Can this be degrading? Where is the consent? Do you know for a fact if the sex is being mutually safe and pleasuring for women as for men? Healthy relationships are made of mutual respect, consent, and safety. Do you really think anyone in these acts feels safe? And when I say feel safe, I mean emotionally safe. And if they don't know what is emotionally safe, then you go into examples. But as a father, you have to catch your own self when you speak about other girls. I understand that dads want to bond with their sons over giving tips on how to conquer a girl. It's so important that you don't have these conversations based on their physical attributes. So this is something that you want to stay far away from it. Instead of saying that, oh, that girl, she's so cute, right? Try going a little more deeper than the superficial level, because that is insulting to girls. First of all, that should start becoming inappropriate. I know it's not, but it is highly disturbing for girls to even hear other fathers talking about other girls that way. I remember having a father over with his wife, and he was making these comments right in front of my daughter and her friend. And it was making not only his wife uncomfortable, but it definitely made my daughter so uncomfortable that I asked them, you guys can go to the room now. But it's embarrassing. And you need to become aware, because no girl wants to be called cute. They want to be called intelligent or quick-witted, creative, talented. Compliment their skills, because it's so important to stay away from the superficial qualities. Try also to balance your compliments and become conscious about them, because we have this habit, and it's a bad habit, and that goes with toxic masculinity, to give masculine compliments to boys and feminine compliments to girls. What I mean by that is that all gender have feminine energy and masculine energy. And in order for you to be in balance, you have to balance your feminine energy with your masculine energy. Powerful women know how to do that. And when I mean powerful women, I mean powerful women in their femininity. They have equal amount of feminine energy as their masculine. And powerful alpha male, they also have equal balance of feminine energy and masculine energy. And what do I mean by that? So let me give you a few examples, and you can read it on the screen. Encourage your children and your spouses. Look into her kindness, her aura, her energy, her empathy, but also these are the masculine traits: her strength, her courage, her bravery. Normally traits that are not given to feminines. And with your boys, don't only give them compliments for their strength and courage and bravery, but highlight every time they are showing gentleness, understanding, sensitivity, attentiveness, amazing listening skills. Why do only women have to have good listening skills? Men should have it too, right? And how well he processes his emotions and speaks about them. Toxic masculinity always shows up in different ways, but it shows up in all genders. So I have an image that I want to bring it up. On the red words are basically the feminine energy traits, and the black one on the end of each sentence are the toxic masculine ones. The toxic masculinity is known to be controlling, demanding, pretentious, competitive, secretive. They don't pay attention, right? They're terrible listeners, so that's why they say distracted, and highly judgmental instead of using understanding. Now, feminine attributes, it's that trusting, nurturing, empowering, authenticity. collaborative, transparent, attentive, and understanding instead of judgment. And these also fall into emotional intelligence. So it becomes your own self journey. As a parent, we are not very influential if we are not doing the work ourselves. They don't listen to what you say. They do do what you do. So this is where you have to understand that they're constantly watching us, and that's why it's important. And take that power of influence and do something wonderful about it. I'll keep giving tips, as many as I can, but I hope you like this topic. If you did, please press like. Feel free to subscribe. I post once a week if I'm not too caught up with other things. But when I am, you can always watch my old videos. I'm sure there's a nugget of wisdom that may apply for what you're going through.